If you've paid a visit to Washington, D.C. recently, your phone may have been very well tapped. Authorities have uncovered tracking devices known as stingrays throughout the nation's capital. Anya Parampil is on the street with more tonight.
According to the Department of Homeland Security, someone in Washington, D.C. has the ability to read your texts and listen to your calls, all while going undetected. And it's all thanks to equipment being used by your government. The device is known as International Mobile Subscriber Identity, or IMSI catchers. They're more popularly referred to as stingrays. How do they work? Stingrays mimic a normal service provider, trick a cell phone into connecting, and then tap the user's signal, allowing for the collection of the phone's calls and texts. It can also track the user's location.
Pretend to be cell phone towers, and they trick your cell phone into sending all the data, believing that they're connecting to your typical cell phone tower. And in the process, depending on which devices the police have, whether it's a Stingray 1 or a Stingray 2 or some of the newer ones that are known as kingfishes, they are able to not only gather the metadata of the calls, which means the people that you've called, the length of time, the location, and all that, but in some of the newer devices, they can actually get your images, your texts, and things of that sort. So these devices have been used by police departments and the military for at least a decade, but in the last 4 to 5 years, we're finding more and more about how the local police departments are using them.
Multiple lawsuits have alleged local police departments use stingray devices to monitor protest movements like Black Lives Matter. The revelation regarding the presence of stingrays in Washington, D.C. comes in a letter from DHS to Democratic Senator Ron Wyden. The letter states, quote, according to the FCC, the equipment authorizations for each of these devices has limited their marketing and sale to federal, state, local, public safety and law enforcement officials only, and required state and local enforcement agencies to advance coordinate with the Federal Bureau of Investigation on the acquisition and use of equipment. But if you're hoping to find out who exactly controls these stingrays, not so fast. DHS claims that determination would require more funding. It does state, however, that the systems are vulnerable to hacks, raising security and privacy concerns, which all begs the question, even if someone other than the government doesn't hack these systems, is your privacy already being violated by their mere existence? In Washington, Anya Parampil, RT.